Hi, this is Kim Watson of Easy Trader. Welcome to an exclusive review of the key economic news events which are being released in the coming week. Okay, so we start off with the situation that it looks like Greece has voted very well for the anti-austerity party. So what next? Well, I'll put in the big stories for this week, the Greek fallout. There's no knowing exactly what's going to happen here. It'd be foolish to try and second guess the markets. We can only trade what's in front of us. So whilst they may be looking to spend, they've got to get the money from somewhere. If they don't agree with the austerity packages, they won't get the funding that there's due on a regular basis from the central bank. So it'll be shooting themselves in the foot effectively, so they won't be able to spend anyway. The only way to be able to spend would be to be able to tax more, in which case then the people that voted them ain't going to be too happy. So all in all, it's between a rock and a hard place is an underestimate in terms of the situation that's in front of the new parliament once it's fully elected. It's still yet to see who's actually, I say who, but when it's completed and all the voting is cast and people take their positions. But all the same, it looks like it's quite a slide in favour of the party. Okay, other key news this week: the FOMC and GDP figures. So I've already discussed the anti-austerity party winning there. That's a bad way of calling the actual name, but there we go. Tuesday, the only key news really is the UK GDP figure that's due out at 9:30. Didn't see significant moves from this last time, as it came out in line with expectation. Any disappointment here, and bearing in mind inflation can have a negative impact on this, but any bigger disappointment here could see the pound being sold off even more. It's weak, and when it's weak, people want to kick it. Looking then at Wednesday 28th, Australian quarterly CPI figures. These do actually create a bit of volatility. We saw about 26 pip move last time, but it was soon retraced. This quarter is expected that rate inflation will fall to 0.3. Now, any negative surprises may create some volatility. I'm not going to be sitting there trying to trade it. It's at 12:30 or 30 minutes past midnight, should I say. Looking ahead then, in the more important data in terms of moving the dollar and potentially the markets even further is the US FOMC meeting that's held on Tuesday, Wednesday. Finishes up with the statement out on Wednesday evening. This will give us an idea whether the analysts that are expecting some sort of increase and some sort of signs of increase in base rates this year may get their way, or whether the FOMC committee have actually gone dovish again, which is quite likely with the slowdown. So I wouldn't be totally shocked if we saw a more dovish approach here, but we'll have to wait and see. We can't second guess these meetings, but that could well be on the books. Looking ahead to Thursday, we've got the European German CPI coming out. It takes all morning to come out in each different state reports, and we generally get about midday we'll get the actual overall figure, but it creates volatility when they come out, but not one to be traded. Finally, ending the week up with something more significant is the US advanced GDP. Again, like the UK one, this is the first one that comes out for the quarter. The first bite, if you like. The US ones can come out quite variable in terms of they've got a lot more beans to count in the UK, and they can get it wrong. I would imagine the data from this and some of the pre-numbers will have been given to the FOMC to make their decisions from and look at prior to this actual figure being released. So I'm sure they'd have some sort of advanced numbers. So we could see the reaction to that already in that meeting. Now, any disappointment here would, and particularly in earnings, I think the earnings as set parts of the report could see the US give up a bit of its recent rallies. Okay, that's it for me. Hope you have a great week. Bye for now.